caught my two wives knacking themselves. Story time. I have been married for 5 years with my lovely wife. I love my wife and she loves me. But I am staying in Enugu while my wife is staying in Umuahia. So that is because of the nature of my job, and she is doing her own business in Umuahia and she's doing well. So we decided that we are going to stay separately. Then, while the marriage was going, we have about 2 kids. Along the line, something happened that I got another woman pregnant. I was so scared how to tell that to my wife. But at the end of the day, pregnancy is involved and I cannot abandon my child outside. I decided to tell my wife about it. When I told my wife about it, my wife was very, very angry. And when I told her that the lady have insisted that I must marry her, for like 2-3 months, my wife stopped calling me or picking my calls. I keep begging her until she decided that if I marry the person, that she's no longer going to continue with the marriage. But from the other lady, the pressure was much, so I decided to go and pay her bride price. The day I brought her home, because I decided that they are going to stay in Umuahia because the house there is my own. So instead of paying rent again, it's better that she stays in Umuahia with my first wife. When we got home, my wife did not talk to anyone. She locked up. She refused to talk and everything. Then I told my second wife that you have to endure, that with time she will come up, because I know the kind of wife that I married. And after spending 2 weeks with them, I retired back to Enugu. Then, when I came back after 3 months, I noticed the closeness between the two of them. They will be in the kitchen cooking together, gisting. I was super happy because that's the only thing I wanted. I wanted peace in my home. And seeing the two of them talking, cooking, being happy together, I became so happy. But I don't know that there is something to that. This thing continued like that. Then one day, I decided to come back without letting any of them know. I did not tell the first wife. I did not tell the second wife. I came back, although it was emergency. When I came back, to my greatest surprise, they even forgot to lock the door. I entered and went straight to my matrimonial bed, only to meet the two of them doing the do. 2 of my wives doing the do. And when I caught them, they did not show any form of remorse. What my second wife said is that, how can they stay for 3 months? They don't have any man, and this, that. She wasn't even sorry for it. And my first wife was the one that showed kind of remorse. But on a second thought, she said, yes, that she find love from the second one. And at this point, I was confused because they are threatening to divorce me. The question is, what happened to my children? Should I continue with the marriage or should I relocate them? At this point, I am confused. I don't know what to do. But I never imagined that such a thing can happen to me. And I believe that it is because, hey God, women, Anyway, guys, let's just hear your opinion on this. What do you think this man should do? Continue the marriage or dissolve the marriage? Because, tell us what to think about it on the comment section and share this video.